Good morning, everyone. As we continue here in the words of the PELE YOETZ, describing to ourselves what it means to truly love oneself. And therefore said the PELE YOETZ, if you really love and value your life, you would never put yourself in situations of danger that we call sakana, where you're endangering your life to go and have fun, a good time, fulfill your pleasures and the like. And if a person ends up doing that, as we pointed out yesterday, that means that it must be that he loves his money, or he loves his world of pleasures, or the thrill and the excitement of the world around him. He likes that more, and he loves it more than he loves his own self. Says the PELE YOETZ the following idea. And if a person ends up going into a dangerous situation, and then HaKadosh Baruch Hu makes a miracle for him, because really, under the circumstances, we would assume that he should get himself into pikuach nefesh situation where it's a daredevil, death-defying situation that he's in. Maybe he's going to get hurt, maybe he's going to get injured, maybe he's going to break a bone, maybe Chalila, he could even die in such a thing. Person decides to walk across the 101 freeway in the middle of zooming traffic, and he says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will take care of me. So you're asking for a miracle. A person does such a thing, says, and this could include many things. I heard once in my Rosh Hashiva, Rav Yaakov Weinberg, Zeiches Alek Livracha, that he held that skiing, I don't want to ruin anybody's Chanukah break or winter break, but he held that going skiing was an Isser De'araisa, it was a prohibition of the Torah, because so many people get injured and so many people get hurt and they break bones. And there's this story that's going around now about the young Jewish girl who was on her last run of the day, and she ended up running into a tree and she's paralyzed for the rest of her life. It's such a dangerous sport that he held. How could a Jew who values their life and cares about themselves, how could they go and do such things? But anyway, says the PELE YOETZ, if Hashem makes a miracle for him, and he ends up not getting injured, or he gets saved from a perilous situation that he put himself into, he should know that it's taking away from his merits in the world to come. The person is selling his schusim, his merits, his reward, and the tremendous rewards that are waiting for him in the world to come. Meaning you have a bank account in Olam Haba, and that bank account is filled with schusim, with tremendous merits for all the mitzvahs that you did, all the kedusha that you added to your life, all the chesed that you were involved with, and so on and so forth. Every time that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has to save your life, where do you think he's getting the funds from to be able to pay for that? He takes it out of your bank account in Shemayim, and he ends up cleaning out. And Chalila, if it's a major, major miracle, it could clean out everything that is up there in the heavens, God forbid. And therefore, says the PELE YOETZ, take care of yourself. Watch over yourself. Don't put yourself into a situation where you're going to have to rely upon Hashem's miracles. Matan scharan shal mitzvahs. He's taking away from the reward that you're receiving for your mitzvahs. Almamain koldu, for what? For a little bit of money in this world? You couldn't hold yourself back from some daredevil trick because you wanted the fame and the fortune. You wanted to get a lot of praise in the eyes of other people. You want the thrill. People want the thrill. Why do they bungee jump? They want the thrill of feeling what it's like. Why do we go on roller coasters? We go on roller coasters, we want the thrill. This I heard from Rabbi Akiva Tatz many, many years ago. He says people's lives are so meaningless and they're so uninspiring. So the only way that we can feel injected with enthusiasm in life is if we press the ends of life to the nth degree, which means if I push the envelope of life, I put myself into a situation where I'm pushing the very existence of life itself, then suddenly I feel alive. So what do? I bungee jump, which means I connect a little rubber string or cord to my ankle, and I plummet down hundreds of feet, and right before I'm going to hit the ground, I bounce back up. The thrill, the excitement of pushing the limits of my life in this world, getting close to death, but then living, makes me feel that I'm alive. And the same thing, jumping out of airplanes and going on the roller coasters, why people scream and they're so excited. Look at their faces afterwards, they're so excited, they're so happy. They went on, they were scared, they were nervous, they were maybe in a bad mood. They get off the roller coaster, they are soaring and raging with happiness. Why? Because you just feel that you looked at death in the face. You came to this point where you realize how frightening and scary it is, but you survived. Anybody who survives death, so they feel alive. Now they feel that their life has value and meaning. Says the PELE YOETZ, why would you do such a thing? The money itself is going to disappear. That excitement for the moment is going to disappear. And a person could end up getting in very much punished. And therefore you have to remind yourself about the following pasuk. And we'll end with this verse. That is the message that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives to a person to watch over themselves. Hishomer lecha. Guard yourself. Ushmor nafshecha ma'od. Guard your nefesh, guard your soul, your body, guard it very much. It's the only place in the Torah that it says do something very much. In the place where it says that you have to guard yourself. Because if you respect yourself, you love yourself, you care about yourself, you want life to be authentic and real and meaningful, make sure you protect your body so you'll be able to engage the real part of life, which is the neshama, the soul that is soaring in you, the mitzvahs that you have the opportunity to do, the midos that you could correct, the elevated state that you could live in. That's what life is real. That's the real excitement. That's the real enthusiasm. That's the real thrills of life. When a person is living a life that connects them to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Have a wonderful day.